Alright, the next one is Nick HJ. He made gradewise. So this is a demo.
Working individuals in my life. Yo, I wanted to talk about gradewise, which streamlines grading for busy teachers. So some of the most selfless and hardworking individuals in my life have been teachers. And so I thought it'd be cool to build out something to help with one of their most time-consuming tasks, which is grading. What you see here is a demo right now of the prototype. And what you first do is you input a question, then the teacher inputs a rubric, and then let's say that the teacher also has the student responses on a separate spreadsheet. So then you can just copy it over, just like that, and then grade it. And then just like that, you have the student responses graded based on the rubric you saw above. Also, after you're done with this, you can actually just copy the table and then put it back into your spreadsheet. And just like that, you have the student responses graded. So right now, gradewise works mostly with kind of like short answer Q&A responses, but we're going to try expanding to different forms of assignments in the future. If you're a teacher, or if you know busy teachers, or if you just have some feedback, please let me know in the comments, and yeah, go check it out.
Alright, so this guy didn't ask me directly for feedback.
Yo, I wanted
Alright,
to
so
talk about.
he actually has a link where we can try it. Oh god, that is difficult to see. Since I'm using dark mode. I don't know if you can see it. The inputs change to blue. But okay. So what if I say question, who was the 44th president of the United States? Answer should include Barack Obama. And then student answer is Barack Obama. So pressing enter generates a new one, a new line, but it doesn't take the actual text to the second line. Barack Obama, President Obama, President Barack. It's so hard to see what I'm doing because hold on. Let me just styles. Where's the styles tab? Box sizing, border box. Can I just get a white background, please? Oh my god, that's so much better. Okay. Who was the 44th president of the United States? Should include Barack Obama. Barack Obama, Barack Obama, President Obama, Trump. Alright, let's grade. Grade. Student answer. Barack. Okay. So it does do it properly, I guess. But the thing is, like, the point of homework and like grading is to, if you're a good teacher, right, you're spending a lot of times actually reading the answers and yeah, identifying where these students go wrong, right? So if it's like a really bland question answer, right? Like, who was the 44th president of the United States? And you give there, there's a clear distinction between a correct answer and a wrong answer. Um, but with some of the open-ended questions, it's kind of hard to deal with that, right? Because, a student could actually give an argument that some answers are valid, even if I don't know what, is it an AI or something, but it's it's possible to justify it in a way that the machine doesn't recognize. And I'm concerned that, you know, this is going to change grading in schools to just, oh, here, you put it in the machine and then you get a number as your grade and that's it. Because real education, what makes teachers great is that, they can see where you went wrong and they can help individual students that need it the most, um, through the subjects or topics that affect them the most. And I'm not sure if this is one of the areas that I want automated, because as you can see, it just spits out a lot of numbers. Like, it it takes a rubric, and it spits out numbers, and it doesn't provide any justification or feedback of the numbers. So if you add that feature, then maybe I could be like, okay, then this is more useful because there's actually a reasoning behind the grade. Um, but if it's just returning numbers, like, I don't know, I don't really vibe with it right now. But in terms of the actual app, I don't know if it's my computer settings or something, but the UI is impossible to read right now unless I like highlight it. And yeah, so to read it, I had to actually add background white. And if you want dark mode, you can do dark mode, but at least make sure you can read everything on the page. Otherwise, I dropped a follow, and I'll be looking forward to your updates and some of your thoughts.